Mark these dates down: February the 13th, February the 17th, and February the 20th. February is a pivot month for the whole entire human collective. And on February the 13th, Saturn is going to be moving into Aries, and that is a big tone shift. Saturn is structure, it is karma, it is discipline, it is boundaries. And then Aries is that action, the courage, the identity, the leadership that goes along with it. Collectively, this is going to feel like stop waiting, start building, and do it with maturity. What this is ultimately going to feel like is that you're going to have pressure to make a decision. There's going to be reality checks around your independence, collectively and individually, and you're going to be forced to choose a harder but a truer path. This is where the energy is going to scream, prove it, but with action. How are you going to navigate this shift? Number one, pick one goal. Commit it to consistent small steps. Number two, you want to tighten those boundaries, whether it be time, money, energy, and then ask, what do I need to do to take responsibility for this without blaming myself? And then move your body daily, because there's going to be a lot of fiery energy that's coming in. Aries loves fire, and it also loves motion. February 13th is going to be stirring up quite a bit of stuff, but February 17th, right after, we are going to have this annular ring of fire solar eclipse, so more fire energy stacked right on top. This is going to be a new moon eclipse, which often acts like a cosmic reset. So there's going to be endings and beginnings. This is going to be fast timeline shifts, and then we're going to have unexpected plot twists, and then all these new doors are going to start to open. So what the eclipse is going to do is it's going to tackle your identity in the direction that you're going to be updating it to. And then your old patterns, the old patterns are going to be exposed extremely fast, and it's going to feel like it's going to be restless, and it's going to be emotional and foggy or wired, but it's going to be unstable, and that instability is going to crack. So we need to solidify it. What I want you to do is do not force any huge, irreversible decisions if you're activated. Keep it simple during this time. You're going to want to hydrate. You're going to want to eat grounded foods. You're going to want to sleep a little bit more. And instead of spiraling, I need you to journal things down. What are you outgrowing? Think about it. What future are you going to be building now? And what are you being asked to lead? Aries is leading energy. You need to protect your energy. So fewer arguments, less doom scrolling. They're going to count on you to doom scroll, so don't do it. They're going to be putting a lot of stuff in the headlines of the media. And if you do intention setting, keep one clear intention, not 10, just one. If we navigate February 13th and the annular solar eclipse properly, what's coming next won't be as brutal, but it's still going to be brutal. Because by February the 20th, you're going to be coming out of that peak eclipse intensity, and then you're going to start seeing what is actually real, what stays, what goes, what the next step is. Think integration and alignment. February the 13th, Saturn is entering into Aries, discipline, identity. February the 17th, the ring of fire eclipse. This is the reset. And then February the 20th, make sure you're following for more updates. It's going to be the integration and the next steps. But believe me, this Aries energy is going to light everything on fire. I'm Sarah Starr, here with your space weather update for February the 13th, 17th. Stay tuned for February the 20th. If you want to know how all of this is going to hit your personal chart, head over to my website at sarahstarofficial.com. I do natal chart readings. I also do starseed origin readings to help you remember who you truly are, because you're not from Earth. Follow for more.